The Magna Carta, a revolutionary legacy of power and justice. Let's talk about one of history's most revolutionary documents, the Magna Carta. Sealed in 1215, this charter was originally a peace treaty between England's King John and his rebellious barons. Far from being a declaration of universal rights, it was a desperate move by the king to avoid civil war. However, its impact would echo far beyond its time, laying the groundwork for modern democracy and the concept of rule of law. Did you know the Magna Carta wasn't meant to protect ordinary people? It was a power play between the king and the barons to secure their rights and privileges. The idea of it benefiting everyone came much later, but it's still hailed as the foundation of personal freedoms. Here's a twist. The Magna Carta was annulled by Pope Innocent III just weeks after King John sealed it. The Pope declared it illegal, unjust, and shameful, claiming it undermined royal authority. Imagine, what we celebrate today almost didn't survive. The Magna Carta introduced a groundbreaking principle. No one, not even the king, is above the law. This idea was so radical in 1215 that it changed the course of governance forever, influencing legal systems around the world. Fun fact, King John didn't actually sign the Magna Carta. Instead, he used his royal seal to authenticate it. Back then, monarchs rarely signed documents, relying on seals to prove their legitimacy. Only 3 out of the Magna Carta's 63 clauses remain valid today. One guarantees the freedom of the English Church, another protects certain rights of London, and the most famous one ensures the right to a fair trial. These principles continue to shape justice systems globally. The Magna Carta's survival is a story in itself. After King John's death, his young son Henry III reissued it to regain the barons' loyalty. Without this smart political move, the Magna Carta might have been forgotten altogether. The Magna Carta even crossed the Atlantic. Its principles of due process and justice inspired America's founding fathers, becoming a key influence on the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Talk about a legacy that transcends borders and centuries. So, the Magna Carta wasn't just a medieval peace treaty. It became a symbol of freedom, justice, and equality. Which fact amazed you the most? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Social Lens for more fascinating history insights.